All right, NorCal Carters, you can hear the 80s in the background. We are at the IKF Grand Nationals at Prairie City in Rancho Cordova, California. So the 80cc shifters are getting ready to hit the grid. And bear with us for a moment while we get reset for the next class. All right, we are still live. It takes me about 3 minutes to get loaded up before the next class. So right now, the Big Z Jerky 80cc shifters are on track. They're waiting for the go-ahead to enter the track. The 80cc shifters, they will run 24 laps for their main event. 24 laps for the 80cc shifters. Your pole sitter, Seth Huntley. Off pole, Brandon Brewer. Actually, give me a moment. I'm going to reset that. I'm going to go to the PA system at the track. So that way I can do dual announcing. All right, we're getting ready for the Big Z Jerky 80cc shifter class. Cart number 49, Seth Huntley. Cart number 51, Brandon Brewer. That is your front row. Row 2, Sean Knoll, Mark Winstead. Row 3, Charlotte Chung, Kevin Clemens. Row 4, Henry Damus, Charles Hastings. Row 5, Nick Chiavello and Kiriko Sukis. And row 6, Adam Booker. So it looks like we have Adam Booker. Looks like he's back in the cart. He had an injury earlier today, so he had to sit out. Damn, that sounds beautiful. And as you just heard, the 80cc's just left the grid. So the shifters, they do a standing start. These are 80cc's, 6-speed gearboxes. Most of them are Hondas. And we are at the IKF Grand Nationals, taking place at Prairie City, California. So let's see. Let's set this up for you. Keep an eye on Adam Booker. Cart number 31. He's fast. He's starting last. Also, keep an eye on cart number 27, Nick Chiavello. Keep an eye on Nick Chiavello. He's been running in the top 4 all weekend long. He had an incident. I couldn't confirm if it was contact with Seth Huntley or not, but it doesn't matter. He ended up off the track, so he's starting second to last. So keep an eye on those 2 drivers as they work their way through the field. But back to the front. Seth Huntley and Brandon Brewer are going to set the stage for the standing start for the Big Z Jerky 80cc shifter class. So we're getting ready. The staff is getting them gridded up. Once again, these are standing starts for the AD shifters. Standing starts. And in 24 laps from now, we will crown somebody a Duffy winner. Visors down. We have a big jump on the start. Looks like Phil's going to wave them off. That would have been the best start of the day. He left about 5 seconds early. Not sure who that was. I think that was cart 17, Kevin Clemens. If they threw the green on that one, he would have went from 10th to 1st before anyone else left. That was quite a big of a jump. So they're sending them back around for another formation lap. Leading Edge Motorsports, Mini Swift, make your way to the grid. Leading Edge Motorsports, Mini Swift, make your way to the grid. All right, here comes Seth and Brandon, bringing them back around. The front row is set. Row 2 is set. Row 3 is set. Row 4 is set. And it looks like everyone is set to go. Visors down. Green flag. Seth Huntley gets the jump. Brandon Brewer slots in a second. They enter into turn 1. Looks like Mark Winstead's going to come out in third. And Nick Chiavello. What a start for Nick Chiavello. Looks like he's going to come out of turn 4 in the 6th spot. So he was starting on the back row next to Adam Booker. It looks like he might be in 6. That's a great jump for Nick Chiavello. He has some work to do to catch Seth. And as they come down the hill, it looks like it is Seth Huntley in the lead with Brandon Brewer on his bumper. Then they have about a 7-cart lead to third, which looks like it's Mark Winstead. But here comes Nick Chiavello on the rear bumper, on the outside going into the bowl. Turn 1. There's nothing there. Nick Chiavello is all over the place. He makes it stick. Adam Booker is in 5th. Adam Booker follows him through. So it looks like we have Nick Chiavello in 3rd, Adam Booker in 4th. Seth Huntley is still your leader, followed by Brandon Brewer. Nick Chiavello from 10th to 4th on that first opening lap. Adam Booker followed him through. He's in 5th. Adam goes on the outside. They're drag racing down the straightaway, going into turn 1. Adam backs out of it. He would have been on the outside. So those that are listening on NorCalCarters.com on the podcast, you can't see the track. Turn 1 is a banked bowl. It's very easy to go too wide into turn 1, but usually the person on the outside is going to get stuck high and dry. So Adam Booker and Nick Chiavello were drag racing down the straightaway into turn 1. Adam wisely backed out of it. So your leader, Seth Huntley. Brandon Brewer's in 2nd. Nick Chiavello, Adam Booker, 3 and 4. It looks like Charles Hastings. Charles Hastings in 5th. So we have ourselves a race right now. If you're listening online, you can also go to Race Hero. Race Hero. The Race Hero app is where we have the live timing. So Race Hero live timing. So Seth is slightly pulling away to about a 7-cart lead. Brandon Brewer has a large cushion over third. Nick Chiavello, Adam Booker. They're racing each other hard for that third spot. Back in fifth, we have Charles Hastings. In sixth, we have Charlotte Chung. So right now, these guys they're flying around this track. Seth Huntley, fast lap, 45.013 for Seth Huntley. He is still your leader. So right now, the race on the track is between Nick Chiavello and Adam Booker goes to the inside in turn 4. Nothing there. Wisely backs out of it. But right now, the race is for that third spot. That third spot. We'll see who wants it more. Is he going to be Adam Booker or Nick Chiavello? In the meantime, if you can hear in the background the crowd, they're cheering for Henry Damus. Henry Damus is 80 years old, competing in a shifter cart. So back to the racing action right now. Adam Booker and Nick Chiavello are putting on a great show. So back to Henry Damus. Again, he's 80 years old competing in the shifter class. Now here at the Nationals, they typically will throw a back flag to wave off lapping traffic. Well, the competitors got together and said, hey, for our class, let's leave Henry out there. So the racers all agreed in this class that they're going to leave Henry out there, make this experience memorable for Henry. Oh, and Booker is into the wall! So Nick Chiavello was in third. Adam Booker went in hard on the brakes, and he just lost it. Hopefully Adam is okay. He's suffering from a rib injury right now. He went into the end of the wall. He's out of the cart moving around, but I know he's going to be sore because his ribs already hurt. We'll keep an eye on Adam real quick. Yeah, Adam is struggling over there. He's hurting. So back to the track. Oh, Charles Hastings missed a gear. Charlotte Chung going around the outside on turn 4. She makes the pass stick. And then further back in the field, we have some action between Kevin Clemens and Mark Winstead. So your current leader is Seth Huntley. Seth Huntley is your current leader. Brandon Brewer just set fast lap. He is in second place. Fast lap for Brandon Brewer in second place. And it looks like Chuck Hastings is pulling off. Chuck Hastings is pulling off. I can only assume he had a gearbox issue. He was missing gears in the infield. He is now in the pit. Seth Huntley turns fast lap. 44.8 for Seth Huntley. So Nick Ciavello, he's running in third. He's all by himself. We'll see if he can lay down some fast laps to chase down Brandon Brewer. And then we'll also see if Brandon Brewer can chase down Seth Huntley. But as long as Seth puts down the fast lap, mathematically, we're not going to catch him. So we're going to keep an eye on Brewer and Ciavello to see if they're going to close the gap. Charlotte Chung is running in fourth. She was able to pick up a spot when Charles pulled off, but they were in an intense battle. So we have 12 laps to go, 12 laps to go. Leading Edge Motorsports, Mini Swift to the grid. Leading Edge Motorsports, Mini Swift to the grid. Racer Motorsports, KA100 Junior. Start thinking about it. So we have quite the battle in the back right now between Mark Winstead and Kevin Clemens. So Seth is going to come upon those two drivers. He's going to put them a lap down. But let's see if Seth messes with their battle. Seth's by himself. So let's just take a minute. Let's just listen to the engine sounds. Seth Huntley is still your current leader. Seth Huntley is the current leader, followed by Brandon Brewer. Brandon's about 4 seconds back. We're going to keep an eye on that lap time. And then we have Nick Ciavello running a solid third. So here comes Seth. He's catching traffic. So Kevin Clemens goes wide. He points Seth by. Seth is able to stay on pace. Unfortunately for Kevin, that's going to slow him down in his pursuit of Mark Winstead. So right now, Seth Huntley just placed down another 2/10 over second place Brandon Brewer. So Seth is coming into turn one, catching up to Mark Winstead. Mark points him by on the outside of turn four. The next kart he's going to pass is Seth Huntley. So right now, Seth Huntley has firm control over this race. Let's give you a rundown on the order. Seth Huntley is your current leader, followed by Brandon Brewer. Nick Ciavello is running in third. Charlotte Chung in fourth. Sean Knoll in fifth. Mark Winstead in sixth. Kevin Clemens in 7th, and Henry Damus in 8th. Earlier, we lost Adam Booker to a solo spin out. He was pushing hard, racing with Nick Ciavello. And we lost Charles Hastings with a gearbox issue, I'm assuming. So Seth's going to come around. There will be 6 laps left. 6 laps left. So Brandon Brewer, he's still trying to catch Seth. So we will keep an eye on everything on the track, but right now it's Seth Huntley. And he's put down another fast time of a 44.795. So Brandon Brewer, he's still in second, but he's about 6 seconds back. Then we have Nick Ciavello, who is 15 seconds back. And once again, we are listening to the Big Z Jerky Company 80cc shifters. I won't know till later tonight how loud this is over the podcast. But I can assure you in the pits, it's pretty loud. Seth Huntley's going in there pretty hot for having a large lead. So the running order, Seth Huntley, P1. Brandon Brewer, second. Nick Ciavello, third. Charlotte Chung, fourth. Sean Knoll, fifth. Mark Winstead, sixth. Kevin Clemens, seventh. And Henry Damus, eighth. So we have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go in the Big Z Jerky 80cc shifter class. Outside of the first opening laps, Seth Huntley has put on a clinic and has driven away. He now takes the white flag. Seth Huntley goes into turn 1, a left-hander bowl, into turn 2 and 3 complex, which are S's. Over the rise into turn 4, right-hander. Into the left-hand turn 5. Now he enters the hairpin turn 6, right-hander. He's going to catch Henry Damus in the snake pit, which is a left-hander exiting to the hill. Henry comes down the hill. Seth comes down the hill, makes the left-hander. 2 more turns for Seth Huntley. 2 more turns for Seth Huntley. And Seth wins the Duffy for the Big Z Jerky 80cc shifter class. Brandon Brewer comes in second. Looks like it's going to be Nick Chiavello in third. Give me a moment here while I look down the straightaway. Charlotte Chung's going to be fourth. And it looks like Sean Knowles going to bring it home in fifth. Next classed up is your Leading Edge Motorsports Mini Swift. If you're listening live online, you will have to refresh the screen in between classes, as it will be a new podcast each time. So if you're listening live on NorCalCarters.com, refresh your screen, and then the next class will pop up.